Battery up. If you get in your car and you hit your switches on your air switches on your box and the car doesn't move, your lights are coming on. First thing to check is your battery. If your car doesn't lift up, don't automatically think a line is plugged up or something like that. Just charge your battery, and it's probably, well, it depends on how it's hooked up, but this is my back battery. I hooked it up. What made me kind of think about it was, of course, folks start calling. Not when I'm, man. Um, I used to panic, but just check your batteries. Always get your battery charger. You can go to O'Reilly's, AutoZone. Most of them have them. Not that expensive, and especially if you're going to be doing this kind of work or have these kind of cars, you're gonna want to have one. That's just the bottom line. But just charge up, keep it pushing. Especially when you're working on it in the garage and you'll have like the radio on or you'll start it, but it's not driving where your batteries are constantly being recharged by your alternator. You want to make sure that you get that in. Make sure that you keep your batteries charged so you're not losing good batteries like I have. But this mug's sitting high today. It's lifted for real. So what is the big plan for today? The big plan for today, I came back yesterday and got this trim on after I gave up. I got to take this back off, figure out how it's supposed to be put on right with these, or make up my own way to put it on. But this goes on the other side of this, and that's right there. And once I get this in, that front's finished, and then it's some stoppers that screw in to the hood right here and right here. And I'm gonna put those on. It's like just screws with a rubber bumper that controls it being level. So I'm not worried about that. We're gonna get that done today. Like I said, I'm not shimming nothing else. It's just gonna look like that until I'm ready to take it back or loose and do it. I'm gonna tighten up some screws that I left everything loose. You don't want to tighten up your fenders until you know your trunk is fitting right. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten up all my fender screws. You got a screw inside the door. You got a bolt inside the door with shims on it. You got bolts down here. You should have you got bolts in here, two bolts in here, and all of these are connected. And then you got two bolts down here. So I'm gonna just tighten those up. Everything's good enough for now. I really want to get to the convertible, so I'm ready to sand this car down, re-clear it, and put it up. My Continental kit is coming. Kylie. Oh, thank you. What kind of car you got, Kylie? Blue. What kind of car you got? Oh, your brother would like it. What you guys, car people, kind of cars you guys got? Make sure you guys hit that like button. I got to put this bumper on. Biggest thing. Here's the bumper over here. These things are a beast to carry. You need pretty much two people to do it without doing any damage. But I got some bumper braces. I've been moving around, and now I'm ready to use them. I don't know where I put them, but they're in the garage. Um, put a girl on. My wife was sitting on it earlier, but I don't think you all want to see me and my wife's old behinds. Uh, so that's pretty much what we're doing today. I still have to do my lights in here. I just been kind of putting that off. The inside is pretty much done. I do have to put a color bar in down here. I got to get my pedals done. I ordered pedal covers with the Chevy symbol on them, but they kept coming in the wrong size. I'm gonna order 2 of those dye pillows to go back here. My blinds are in good. Once I sand everything, I'm gonna sand everything down with 1000 grit sandpaper and re-clear it. But I'm thinking about putting a gold pearl over it. And obviously I have to finish my cruiser skirts. So, oh, my headlights. Yeah, see, it's a little pattern. I went gold right here. Chevy signs gold. Engine monogram is gold. Gold knuckle guards so you don't scratch up your car. Gold lock. Impala is gold. To go inside, my hinges for my visors are gold. The door hooks where you hang stuff, which ain't nobody hanging nothing in here, those are gold. My door handle is gold. So I got little gold pops. You know, I didn't want to look cheesy with a whole bunch of gold that's unnecessary. But yeah, oh, this I'm really proud of. See, I have the etched. My chrome is etched here, and right, and then my grill. This was expensive as heck. See how that's etched? Well, my mirrors are etched. I bought some etched antenna bases and some gold ones, and I mixed them. So I think that I like how that came out. It's pretty cool. So that's bringing in the headlights, but I'm glad you noticed those headlights. But like I said, the big thing today, tighten these bolts up, because the thing is, you will forget. You'll get so excited the car's together and be ready to start test driving it. Then you test drive it, and then the next thing you know, something is rattling. You don't know why it's rattling. Well, it's rattling because you forgot to tighten up everything. So I'm going to hit that first. Then I'm going to move this big heavy sucker, get that bumper back on there, and then I'll probably sit it down and pull it out tomorrow. If not later on today, we'll pull it out for a test drive. I did a test drive once, and it had its strengths and weaknesses, but I had to take the transmission linkage completely loose, try to redo it. So I'm going to go on part 2. But that's where we are today. Beautiful car. Beautiful car. But to be honest with you, thank you guys for hitting that like button. Make sure you hit the like button. And also subscribe to this channel. Follow the channel. It's doesn't cost anything. No super chats or nothing like that. Just in fact, this channel isn't even monetized. Just to help us communicate about our cars, and make sure you put in the comments what kind of car you have and what you drive. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I might come back, and if I get the bumper on, I'll show you guys, and put in the comments if you would actually like to see me doing videos doing the work. How I do my videos is I tell you what I'm going to do, I show you how I'm going to do it, and then when it's done, I come back on and show it to you. Some people are saying that thanks for hitting that like button, a Dodge Nitro. I wish that you guys could like post pictures of your cars on here so I could see them. I don't know what a Dodge Nitro looks like, but Nitro sounds like a cool car. I mean, that's the cool name anyway. So if you do want to see videos of the work actually being done, one, you can check my other videos, they have the titles of when I'm extending the linkage or installing the transmission or installing the motor. All that's on here. From when this car was 1,000 pieces to now. Um, Add a Q&A sticker. All right, we're gonna do that another time. Boxy, like a body SUV. Okay, all right. I'm gonna have to look that up. A boxy SUV. All right, I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah, I'm pretty much between the 50s and 60s Chevys. And they had SUVs back then, so hopefully I can continue to collect these. I'm just leaving these for my kids. Um, this is gonna go in a garage in Indiana, and I'll bring my convertible down here. Well, I got a convertible I'm cutting up, and I got a hard top I'm cutting up, and I'm gonna cut the top off of the hard top. You guys are gonna get to see that. So I'm about to roll out. Here comes the wife. You guys take it easy.